Welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Octopath Traveler. I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode we came to the Shrine of the Rune Blades, where we got our butt absolutely destroyed. Not even funny how badly we were destroyed. And that basically made for the last of the towns that had yet to be explored. We've been to Duskbarrow, we've been to Northreach, we've been to Whispermill. So, basically, what I'm thinking of doing is taking on Tressa's chapter. Because she was the second character we recruited, it only makes sense to take her under our care and getting this over with. Did we steal from everyone around here? Pretty sure we did all the things. Oh yeah, this is the really big town. Probably some stuff we could buy from people. Why did I... Oh yeah, that other person behind there was... somebody that had, was disguised as an old woman, but really was a thief. Alright, let's do this. Let's change party. We'll put the extremely low level Tressa, who is a third of our level, or almost a third of Olberic's level. And, what will we make her? Let's see here. Skills, jobs. What job did she have before? I have a feeling she was... Okay, well, here she was a cleric. Before that... Oh, that's her merchant, of course. Yeah, we'll make her cleric, because, I mean, that's all she can really do to help us out currently. Heavy lance, she already had. Well, we probably have a better lance there. There you go, with the elemental. Shadow bow does physical. It must be something holy bow. Critical, I don't really care about. There you go, elemental, rune bow, and then a wizard's rod. This one's better. Elusive shield, there must be something better than the elusive shield. This one. And then the crystal helmet, very good. Well... maybe something that'll boost our elemental defense a little bit would be good. Dragon scale armor would be amazing if I didn't care for elemental stuff. So, princess's coat. Sure. Oh, and something that does that, and everything else is pretty good. Let's see if we can learn some skills here. She could use some better healing. Heal more would probably be key here. And I think that's pretty much it, really. She could learn Revive, actually. That's how much? 500? Yeah, sure. We'll get 500 back pretty quickly. Sadly, she wasn't able to get all the way up here, because she's just not that good yet. Sorry. Sidestep, that could come in handy, actually, if we know she's going to get attacked. And in terms of support skills, let's give her something cool. Hang Tough. Near death, all attacks that would reduce the below HP will instead leave the... Oh, that's actually... considering how weak she is, that would actually be pretty good. And then maximum SP, maybe? Yeah, I think max SP is good, because she's going to need it for all the cures. Alright. Let's go and sleep at the inn real quick. And it is... what away? It is probably this away. Because I want to bring everybody's health back up. And we'll obviously save. Man, this is scary, starting on a new chapter. I haven't started a new chapter in forever. Like, I feel like it was like 10 episodes ago that we started a new chapter. Grand Port. See, 4 episodes ago we were at Grand Port exploring. So, definitely been very long. But apparently chapter 4 monsters don't really scale with levels or with the amount of characters you have in your party. We're probably gonna stomp most of them. Let's hear a tale of Tressa. The story so far. In Victor's Hollow, Tressa reunited with Captain Leon Bestral. He spoke of a dear friend from his pirating days, and told her of the Eldrite, that man's most precious treasure. Tressa ventured out and recovered it, but Leon refused the gift, for he already found his most precious treasure. his friend's old ship, and a new life as a merchant. There's only room in one's heart for one true treasure. So what was hers? Tressa realized she still had no answer. Undeterred, she made way for Grandport, the Eldrite in hand, and so she arrived at the merchant's fair.
Whoa!
I can't believe it! I'm finally here!
Yeah!
I hope you're ready for me, Merchant's Fair! This is incredible. There are merchants and treasures from all over the world here. That must be where they hold the auction. I can't wait to see what they have for sale.
Hey.
Look, it's Mr. Winham.
Oh!
Winham? Like the incredibly wealthy aristocrat?
Aye.
One and the same, miss. Rumor has it he's got enough money to buy himself a small country. Suppose he invests quite a sum into the fair, too. He could probably buy, what's that, that country that no longer exists ever since, Hornburg, that is, Hornburg. Revive it with all his wealth.
This is an honor.
Welcome, Mr. Winham. Only the rarest and most beautiful treasures have been gathered here. I'm certain you'll find something to your daughter's liking.
Indeed.
I expect so. I'll spend what I must to see her happy.
What the heck was that?
Ah.
One of the highlights of the fair is a competition. Merchants show off their finest pieces to Mr. Winham.
Uh-huh.
And he picks only the very best one to give to his daughter. The reward is 1 billion leaves.
What?
One billion? What?
Aye.
Nah, they say he invests in the fair just so he can hold the competition. I guess all that money will touch your noggin eventually. I don't get it.
At least his daughter's happy.
Though, it does make me wonder how he chooses a winner. Huh. Well, color me curious. Will the Eldrite do the trick? It might. It is very rare. If I prove myself here, I'll know this journey wasn't for nothing.
All right!
Guess there's only one way to find out. Huh. I'll go sneak a peek at the competition. You sure will. Oh.
Oh no! Are you all right? Yes, thank you. But please don't worry yourself. I can walk on my own 2 feet. Okay. If you say so.
That's the daughter, isn't it?
Ah! Are you sure you're okay? Here, have some water. Thank you so much for your kindness. You don't have to thank me. I'm Tressa, by the way. I'm a traveling merchant. A traveler? I'm Noah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Tressa. You don't have to be so formal. Tressa works just fine. I see. Tressa. See? That's not so hard. How are you feeling, by the way?
Better, thank you. I thought I can make it just a bit further. My legs have always been weak, you see, so I never strayed too far from home.
Aww.
But I've always longed to see the world. I just know there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
This girl reminds me of me.
But the rest of the world was always out of reach. Eventually, I realized that my dream would forever be just a dream. I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Treasure.
Oh, my lady, there you are.
Lady?
Gil!
I'm sorry I worried you, Gil.
And who is this young woman?
Tressa.
Her name's Tressa. She lent me her aid.
Oh. My word, Miss Tressa, you have my deepest gratitude. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gil, and I am in the service of the Winham family.
What?
The Winham family? You mean...
I'd love to repay for your kind deed, but I'm afraid we must be on our way. Let us make for the auction hall, milady.
Thank you so much.
Of course, Gil. Thank you again, Tressa.
Take care.
I'm just glad you're alright. See you around, Noah.
Now, you shouldn't be talking to strangers. You know what your dad said with all your money you could get kidnapped. Blah, blah, blah.
Noah.
Noah is the daughter of Mr. Winham. Which means she's who this whole competition is for.
Huh?
There's always somebody listening in, isn't there? Let's hear the banter.
But of course.
The Winham family, but of course they'd come to the fair. You know the Winhams, Professor? Yes, but in a different way, I posit, than a merchant such as yourself. They are patrons of the arts and generous benefactors to the world of scholarship. They can trace the family line back to the founding days of an ancient kingdom. The Winhams have witnessed great changes in the arts and in politics, and have recorded that history in the family chronicles. Scholars such as myself have many reasons to be grateful to them. I had no idea. We merchants never thought of them as anything but fabulously rich. Start rubbing your hands when a Winham comes calling, my pa would always say. Ho ho! Food for thought, would you not say? The merchants see the Winhams one way, the scholars another. This a fair reminder that the same object can look quite different depending on who is doing the viewing. Right, there's all sorts of people in the world, and that's what makes trade so fascinating. Indubitably, and scholarships too, I might add. There you go. Nobody else has much to say, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing else to really buy around here. I mean, I could probably get her something decent, but all these glaives aren't really good for a mage. And the rest here is just pretty much same old, same old. I'm not going to upgrade her physical defense by 4 and the decrease by 1 for 21,000. That's just not worth. Evasion's down by too much for him too. Yeah, nothing there really worth it. I am really low on other goods though. Spurting plums, look at that. We've been eating through them like crazy. There you go. Up to 60. Oops, I thought that was 50. I miscalculated there. But we're good. We're good. I think the rest is good too. See if there's anybody I could buy from, maybe. Nobody. We can fight probably a ton of people, but nobody. Oh, well, I mean, obviously, let's save after that whole freaking scene there. I'm not gonna lie, at one point I kind of zoned out when Noah was talking. Which I guess is one of the problems with this game. Some of these story segments can be a little boring. Not most of them. I'd say most of them are pretty interesting, but I don't know. I find Ophelia not interesting. When she talks, I just kind of zone out. Please don't tell her I said that. I think I remember one person needing to... that was selling something that, well, I could try and steal, but it was still very difficult.
Hey.
Taking it all in? You bet I am! It's a thief's dream, all these lavish wares just sitting there for the taking. I know, it's like my eyes can't stop moving from one thing to the next. Precious coral, giant pearls and sapphires, ornate metal filigree showing the touch of a master's hand. And those ceramics! It's not every day you see such pristine craftsmanship. You mean those cups and bowls? How valuable can they be? Well, they're made of the finest white porcelain, very rare, very costly. You know your stuff. As do you, when it comes to jewelry at least. A thief who can't tell gold from copper won't last long in the profession. When you put it that way, I guess our trades aren't so different after all. Indeed. Seems to have more in common than we thought. I think it's a guy... Oop. Didn't really mean to walk there. Excuse me, young lady. Huh? Can I help you? Well, I was wondering if you keep a diary. Yeah, I do. Every day. Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. A diary's a record of the heart. It allows you to see your past self and how different you are now. It can help you change yourself for the better, too. So make sure not to miss a day. Right. Who is this guy? Well, thank you for your time. What a weirdo. Why did he approach me to talk to me about a diary? Oh, I can get stuff from him too. He can try and steal, which I will. Diarist, eh? Scrutinize him, I don't trust him. King's log, I have nothing left to write, nothing worth writing at any rate, and yet I must press on. Else I betray the promise I made her so long ago. So I write for her. Oh, that must be the guy. Nope, looks like we're gonna have a lot of these little cutscenes.
What to do?
Treasure, treasure everywhere! Ooh!
Oh,
Oh, that's how Senedi tableware. Oh,
whoa.
and there's ready towels, crimson gems, gold coins from Belmont. Oh, you really can't find anything at the fair. I better write this all down before I forget. Today I found stuff at the fair. Excuse me, miss. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
It can't be.
I feel like I've seen that notebook somewhere before. Would you mind showing it to me? Just a little more, if you don't mind. Sure. By the way, I didn't get your name. Finally, my search is over. Your search?
Yes.
Please accept this and thanks. Ow! Ah. Hey, that's mine. You really have to punch me in the chin? Jeez. She doesn't have the glass jaw like she thought she would. Not anymore, little girl. A word of advice before I go. Forget you ever saw this book. It's for your own good. What the heck?
Darn.
Wait! My notebook. I have to get it back. I don't care what she said. With the group I have. Where'd you go? Where did she go? What's going on? I know that guy. What are all those people doing here?
Your attention, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. I know that voice.
Gather round.
It's a first-class item for a first-class lady like yourself.
How splendid!
Well, it does sound quite spectacular.
Oh,
It is, Ollie. Here it is, folks, the magnificent, fortuitous carpet of House Kafka. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you the tale of this peculiar piece. I have time on my hands here. I wonder where this is from. The Kafkas are famous aristocrats from the north.
And then,
Several decades ago, a craftsman presented the family with a very special carpet. From the moment it adorned their halls, their lives were forever changed. Business boomed and profits soared, and eventually they were blessed with 6 beautiful children. It seemed as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew. Their luck both at work and at home was greater than ever before.
actually,
And this is the very carpet that welcomed good fortune into their lives.
so,
Who knows? With this in your own home, your luck could change for the better, just like the Kafkas. I'll start the bidding at a mere 10,000 leaves.
Most excellent.
I'll give you 15. Oh, I'll pay 20,000. Good old Ali hasn't changed a bit.
come again.
Thank you, thank you. That merchant sure has a way with words. He could make a handful of sand look like gold.
assuredly.
Tell me about it. He even made me want that carpet. Another prosperous day.
long time no see.
Fancy meeting you here. Glad to see you haven't changed a bit, Ali. And you are?
Hey,
Tressa, remember me? We met in Quarry Crest. I saved your life.
Green pea.
I'm just pulling your leg, Green Pea. How's business?
Is something wrong?
Something the matter? You're not still mad I stole all your customers, are you?
actually,
No, it's not that.
What?
Your notebook was stolen. Uh-huh. What kind of person would steal someone else's notebook? It's not funny. It was important to me. But that woman said it was in my own interest to forget about it. I don't even know what that means. The plot thickens. Well, I suppose I've moved enough merch for one day.
huh?
What do you mean?
Hey now.
I'm gonna help you look for your notebook. I have a debt to repay after all.
Ali. Thanks.
I guess you're not such a bad guy after all. You call that praise? You've got a long way to go, Green Pea. You can go far, obviously. That's her! Where? Ah, she just turned the corner. Over there, follow me. But first, let's see if anybody around here has something to buy. Sure they do. There was the one guy on the left before we were rudely interrupted by that cutscene. We'll save here. Wow, we were in Grandport when we were here, I think, when we saved. Now we're in Grandport again. Oh, I can't even buy from him? Not even because I'm low level, it's just because it's probably story related. Can't do anything here, can't do anything here, can't do anything here. Nope. Nobody at the church. Alright then. Alright. Oh, that's a new one. I've had quite a bit of luck lately. I managed to get my hands on a ring said to be the heirloom of very House Byron. Got a pretty deal on it. Now it's just up to my own skill to piece it out into as many pricey bits as I can. Really now. Byron's ring, eh? I don't even need to friggin' buy it. I'll just take it off your hands. Let's see now. A jeweler who uses various and not altogether honorable means to learn of and acquire precious gems. He then uses myriad other and undeniably disreputable methods to sell them for a significant profit. Most intriguing. Somebody's probably looking for this ring. I just forget who it was. It's probably the guy on the left over there. What the heck? Was it just her? I saw like a little prompt go up. I'm just seeing things. There we go, alright. No, there would be a quest marker if that was him. But he's an illegal merchant. Who was looking for a ring? I know somebody was looking for a ring. I know there's a cutscene coming up. That's why I don't super want to step on it there, though. Left behind. No. That's it? Must be a way to see quests that are not done yet, instead of... Oh, Heirloom of High House. My house, the Great House of Byron, has a noble lineage, but not that many would know it, not to look at. At us, how far we have fallen. Byron the Noble, but where is he? I'd like the region to view... Okay, Heirloom of a High House. Please tell me where you were. Side stories. Oh, Northreach. From the Frostlands. I don't want to go there. Frostlands. Northreach. Yeah. I know. It's a huge detour, but we're going to get into a cutscene and I'm going to totally forget before, Hey, what the heck? Whoa, shiny. Oh, here it is. Really? Nice shield. That's not that good. There he is.
What ho?
My house, the Great House of Byron, has a noble lineage. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, we'll give you the ring.
Here you go. The ring you've been looking for.
Why,
That ring you have there, that's my family's ring. I had no choice but to give it up. Such dire straits I found myself in, but it has lost none of its brilliance for leaving my family. Though doubtless it has seen many hands since leaving my own, many hardships as well. This ring tells me all I need to know. I must be the same. I cannot shine the less for misfortunes. I cannot let my current situation diminish what I am. It does not matter how little I have now. I am still the heir to the Grace House Byron. Thank you. I will strive to live exhibiting the same unflagging beauty as this heirloom of my house. I cannot be spending all of my time lamenting my fate. There is so much that I have to do. There you go. Sharp nut, 9,000 leaves. It was worth it, guys. Totally worth it. Now back to Grandport. It was just a little detour, you know, 2 months of traveling. I think we did well. And I will save, too. And we will go trigger that cutscene. Oh, look at that. Mr. Yogi brought me a little gift. His little favorite toy. How nice of him. Probably thinks I'm incompetent and can't take care of myself. He's like, man, that guy sits around the computer way too often. I better feed him with toys. Alright, let's see what this cutscene's all about. Hopefully it's not a fight. Definitely this guy has something to buy. I don't know what it's from, though. And here's the cutscene. That's definitely her. I'd recognize her anywhere. I mean, it was only 5 minutes ago that she stole it from me, and she looks pretty peculiar. What a strange woman. What would she want with your diary?
Shush!
Quiet. Esmeralda. I retrieved the notebook.
Well, well.
Excellent work. Now let us leave this town at once. My thoughts exactly. Oh no, they won't. I have a bad feeling about those two. They look kind of ominous. Black, red. They look powerful too. No, not someone a level 22 character would want to deal with. Oh, shut up, Ellie. We'll leave the way we came. By the main entrance. Oh no.
So what now?
What are you going to do, Green Pea? What else? Get my notebook back. Are you coming or not? Alright, lead the way. They obviously went in the sewers. Or that secret passageway they used for the auction. Oh no!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you all for joining us today! The showcase sponsored by the gracious Hound Winham will begin shortly. Only one piece is allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 million leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries. That's right, the showcase.
Green Pea.
Are you entering, Green Pea?
Yeah!
You got that right, and here's my winning entry. Ta-da! Huh?
Whoa.
Eldrite? How'd you get your hands on something that rare?
So,
Let's talk business, eh? No way! Keep dreaming, Ali. It was worth a shot. But you know, you might actually win this. Maybe you're not such a Green Pea after all. Huh. Something about it feels different. Huh? Different? How? I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. Anyway, first things first, we need to find that woman!
of course.
Right, of course. The one that stole your notebook. You know, let's lose 1 million leaves. But before we chase after that woman, I'm going to end the episode on a cliffhanger. Mr. Gazillion, no, finally you start the story of some other character, and then you pull the rug from under her feet. I'm sorry. Just going on for too long. But I will continue in the next episode. We will bump into Esmeralda, I'm sure, and whoever that mysterious man is. Two characters that were introduced in the final arc of her story. Jeez, what great storytelling. But as always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Let me know what you think of Octopath Traveler, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.